Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Standing in, Paul Konerko. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
3-1. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side, you know you're struggling. You don't want the ball hit to you. So what do you do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
Into the windup and the pitch. Louis Aparicio stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping in, Carlton Fisk. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
The 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Set to deal on 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Ready now, Jose Abreu. The head-to-head with James Paxton, hitless in 3 at-bats. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reynolds scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Corey Lupke gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Left field and deep. Cabrera going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, number 87. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. No outs, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, and look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Griffey Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Junior awaits the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. The head-to-head with James Paxton. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings.
Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today. Watch yourself.
Here's Melky Cabrera looking for better results than last night when he went 0-for-4 in that one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Line drive to left, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. So stepping in, Paul Konerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out of play.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Luis Aparicio waits on deck. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores, and not in time as the run scores.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
In now, Luis Aparicio. Ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
First and second now, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. From the stretch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit out towards second. Cano for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ken Griffey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ball 2 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Griffey is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Batting 9th.
And I'm looking at Yohan Moncada. When this guy was coming out of Cuba and working out, every team was there trying to sign him. But he is a special talent. Big for his size. Big guy. Playing second base and can play a little third as well. But the switch hitter's got some pop.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Second home run early in the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And another foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Into the box now, number 87. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There goes Cano. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Gary Sheffield, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Aparicio gloves it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 6 and the White Sox 2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the 3rd in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlton Fisk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
A leadoff base hit. That's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the 3rd inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling, been pitching out of the stretch, hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ball 3. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Martinez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now at the plate, Charlie Tilson. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Dan, Harold, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey. He reached on a single in his first try. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box, Edgar Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home, and the runner from second is in to score.
Nice job of hitting the ball where it's pitched. There's no way he's able to take it through that hole if he tries to pull it. Stayed with it and drove it into right field.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here it is on 3-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Konerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready once again, Paul Konerko. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Paul Konerko.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Just short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
At the plate, Louis Aparicio. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In there, 1-2 now.
Count is 1 and 2.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Bounce to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one gets away. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Carlton Fisk.
Standing in now, Carlton Fisk, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Sheffield. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners are on top 7-3. Luis Colon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Cruz.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera is right there. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Robinson Cano.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he lays off there, 1-0. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In there, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Number 87.
Now in the box, number 87. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Mariners 7 and the White Sox 3. Hisashi Iwakuma is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Hisashi Iwakuma.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Two out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Gary Sheffield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
That's a ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ken Griffey is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count. Here it comes. To second for 1. On to Konerko at first, and it's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tilson.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
14,
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-1 now to Konerko. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Louis Aparicio. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lead by Konerko. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Konerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Carlton Fisk, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Iwakuma a look to first and a dive, but he's back in. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Mariners 7 and the White Sox 4. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now. Harold Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it is on 3-0. And oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count. You start the runner, he puts the ball in play. Now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Into the box, number 87. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Mariners leave a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Hence now heading for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Zach Putnam will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Zach Putnam.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Kyle Seager.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Gary Sheffield will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Mariners are down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Tilson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this would be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Into the box now, Paul Konerko, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So striding forward now, Louis Aparicio. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Line hard. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
1-2, here it comes. Hit hard but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Carlton Fisk.
In now, Carlton Fisk. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That misses, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it comes on 3-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Second and third, 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mariners 7 and the White Sox 4. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
65, Nate Jones.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Konerko. A double play.
Now batting.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. None left for Seattle. They hold a 7-4 lead. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
So stepping in, Jose Abreu, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Reynolds is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sheffield racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Melky Cabrera. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. Shot foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Hisashi Iwakuma claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Lupke was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.